Hello and welcome back to leveling the healer classes, and I'm picking White Mage this time. So we're going through Sohm. I've been through there before with various classes. Let's just get started. So this is not my first time through here by any means, but it is my first time through with White Mage. On that note, I haven't played White Mage in a while, and let me just refresh myself for skills. I try to keep a similar layout, so that's my attack, a damage over time attack and AoE. I've got heal, another heal, a different heal. I can't do that heal. Esuna, another heal, a regen heal, some other heal. Is that a shield? Oh. Okay, it's the bubble thing. And now I've got 90 seconds before I use it again. That is my DPS button, I guess. Well, it's just reduce cast time. It doesn't have to be just for DPS, it could be for healing as well. That's the panic button, and that stops things from moving. So like I said, it's been a while since I played White Mage. A bit rusty. Oh, I should have some food as well. Forgot about that. What food have we got today? Stuffed Highland cabbage. Let's have some of that. Made by a user called Balanced Breakfast. Well, cabbage sounds a bit healthy, doesn't it? Note to self, I am healer. I should possibly heal at some point. Little details like that, myself included actually. That's something's hurting. Something's hurting me a bit. Tank has picked up. That's good. Do I need to? Shall I just do an area heal? I don't even know what I'm doing now. Well, it's only the tank that needs healing anyway, so maybe just targeted heal. One of the things I don't like about playing healer is I kind of should adjust my screen for it. Why? Wrong buttons there. I just tried casting Esuna on that pod. I was going to do the damage over time attack actually. How's the tank doing? So just a little bit rusty on the old buttons there. I've been playing more tanks recently, I suppose. I got come on brain, Dark Knight 280, so that's done. Done the level 80 job quest as well. And I just grabbed aggro on everything to get it off me, please. Tank. Oh, everything hurts, everything hurts. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a lull at the moment levelling wise. My remaining tank is Paladin, and that's low level 60 something, I can't remember exactly. So it's going to be a while before I get what I consider the easier levelling stuff at 71 plus. Even 70 I'll take. It does feel like the stuff later on gives better experience. I mean, not just in absolute numbers because of the scaling, but yeah, tank needs heal. Yeah, not just because at high levels you get it's sort of exponential, it scales up, but it's more, I think even as a relative amount it's higher. So like you do a beast tribe and the level 51 seem to give hardly any experience. The 61s are a little bit better. That's going to go boom. I don't want to be near it when it does. Right, anyone dead yet? No, that's good. I never finished saying that, did I? If I was to seriously play healer, I would have to change my UI because I can't see this. I can't see the party list because I put it on the side of a screen. As a DPS, it's not the most important thing for me to have, so I just put it to the side, keep it out of the way. Everything looks good. Oh, I did not want to be there. But as a healer, seeing the party status is a lot more important, so I would want to put that closer to the middle of the screen. Not in the middle, of course, it would just get in the way. But if get it a bit closer, that helps. And if I watch videos of other people playing healer classes, that does seem to be the common theme between them. That their party menu is, generally speaking, more prominent, let's say. Run! Alright, that's fine. I don't know, it's a mentality. Have I given up before I even tried? But I don't enjoy healing. Well, let me rephrase that slightly. I don't totally object to it, but I don't foresee myself as playing healer at a high level. Let's put it that way. And, I'm not talking about extreme level even. I'm just talking about even, shall we say, raiding. I would say raiding. Alliance raids, for example, something like that. Because you're essentially... I would say healer is probably the most important part of keeping a party alive. A good tank makes a huge difference. But the healer is the deciding factor. If people start dying, it goes downhill fast. And without a tank, DPS can manage not too badly. DPS tank. As long as it's not me. Being ranged, I tend to be a bit more squishy. And yeah, the responsibility of being a healer... Well, let me rephrase that. The responsibility of being a good healer is a bit more than I have motivation for. It was in Aurum Vale that I gave up my, shall we say, serious attempt at healing. And it was on White Mage, actually, that I cracked. So I was in a normal party in Aurum Vale, and basically we couldn't get past the first boss. I was the healer, and the tank was simultaneously complaining about overhealing and me not doing enough DPS. And the problem was I couldn't keep everyone alive. I ran out of mana. So even when I tried I tried to avoid overhealing. And I also tried to... what did I do? I tried to throw in a dot now and then, I didn't go all out on DPS. Just to do that little bit more damage, maybe, just to get things going, but the party just took too much damage. I could not keep everyone healed. We wiped 3 times on a boss, party disbanded. And I haven't seriously played healing since then. My healer at the time, White Mage at the time, is on a different character. Was level... It was at 50 something, about the same sort of level I am now. So I did get past 50. So what am I doing now? I just use Squadrons, Beast Tribes if I can be bothered, and they can be rather boring. There's no doubt about that. And at the lower levels, the experience isn't, like I said, it doesn't seem to scale well. It's not great. So to get one level doing Beast Tribes, you might have to do like about a week worth at level 50, in the 50s. I should check the party sometime, yeah. Whereas if you're at level 70, it might only be 3 or 4 days. Like I said, proportionately, doing a Beast Tribe seemed to give more experience, and that's with at 70 plus, you only got one beast tribe, the pixies, whereas you got the Vath and the bird people, whatever called, Zundu. I don't know which doo-doo it is. One of the doo-doos. And those maps are so big, you fly everywhere, and so it goes on. So it's okay in small doses. I do have one golden rule of gaming: if it isn't fun, don't do it. It might sound simple, but if you're forcing yourself to do things that you're not enjoying, you know, something is not right there, don't do it. Play a different game. You don't have to play one game to death. I mean, even then there's exceptions, because one of the features of many games is time-limited events. They kind of force you to play at a certain time, a certain level. And, you know, you have to weigh up the value of the reward versus the efforts you're going to have to put in to get that reward. And, you know, sometimes I think people do push themselves further than they should. There's no point in attacking those, is there? Just got to tank it. And I do mean I have to tank it, because why give it to me? What button was that I pressed? Well, something happened. Do I need to stack? Oh, I should have stacked. That's a wipe. Oops. Wasn't paying enough attention there, was I? If I remember correctly, the red ones are stack and the blue ones are don't stack, but I stack anyway because the squadron is so overpowered it doesn't really matter. Right, pay attention. How far do we have to run? The whole map, it feels like. Not my best performance there. I was hoping I was close enough anyway, but obviously not. Go in first person view. I haven't done this before. Ooh. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Didn't see that cliff there. I've never tried walking through the dungeon like this before. It does give a different perspective, because the external camera view always tends to have you looking slightly down. This is more, you know, the first person view. Right, let's go back to normal before I kill myself again. Go, 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 and I better pay more attention this time. Tank should be okay for a little while. I'm just going to make the most out of the DPS buff I just gave myself. Well, the casting buff. Like I said, I think blue is the split one normally, but I'll just show it with the tank anyway. No, 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 got it. Remember to keep healing. Keep myself topped up. Now this is the stack, I think. Yeah, that would have looked better, didn't it? That's probably the stack as well. It's red. If I remember correctly, kill the big one, kill the big one, kill the big one, because that's a wipe if we don't. At least normally. Actually, what HP is the boss on? Normally should be quite dead by now with a squadron. Come on, come on. Oh, thank you. Put a stack, put a stack. I don't know which button I pressed. I'm panicking now. Finish him! Oh dear. I mean, just as a very quick look at the classes. Paladin 62. So a bit of a long slog to get to 70. I don't really have a good way to get through the 60s. The Beast Tribes are intermediate, I suppose. Not as bad as the 50s, not as good as the 70s. White Mage I'm levelling now, and Astro parked at 60 as well, because again it's that awkward, the 60 gap. I'm debating I could try Heaven on High, but I think it's like about 2 or 3 runs to get about a level worth of experience, and I'm not that interested in it. I think we're looking at, you know, over 10 minutes a run, plus the matching time, so it's not that quick either. And back to my earlier rule, if it's not fun, don't do it. You know, might do it once, but I don't think I want to always do a lot of it. Actually, on that note, there's one other thing I haven't done, which I could look at again, which is PvP. I don't really care or like it, but again, it's experience, and it's a bit more tolerable when I found out you don't have to be... You can queue in the class you want the experience to go to, but you can change class before it starts to what you actually want to play. So you're not learning a class, but you are leveling it. So mixed bag there. Let's get some heals out. But the problem with PvP is, you know, the main reason I never do it in the first place is I don't really like it either. This is not my first character. My first character I did do more PvP on. So I do have some of the PvP gear, including the Garrow gear, which is now discontinued, let's put it that way. If you got it already, you can keep it, but there's no way I can get it on this character now, or any character that hasn't already done it. You know, it's not bad. Some of it's quite interesting. But I'm just not into PvP enough to want to do it. It would be really helpful if someone took the other one off me, please. Yeah. Can't remember now. Is this the final boss already? I'll say already. We've been through a bit already. Been through a bit already as well. Give me all your loot. Some dies at least. I don't know if there are any. I don't know if they're rare ones or anything. Right, final boss. Let's do it. Now this one is again another case of try to keep myself alive. So there's lots of stuff to dodge. Got to remember to keep heals like there we go. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons now. I was trying to give the tank a heal over time, but in the process I ran into the AoE cone instead. Good job. Right, so this one, it'll fall eventually, and then I'll have to leg it away from wherever I drop it. There we go. I'll just give myself a quick regen, just as a top up. How's the tank doing? Okay. Give him a top up, or her even. Oh, I'm all running around, so I'll just give the boss a bit of a damage over time. There's not that many skills you can do that don't require cast time. Oh, it's the wing time. This is the I have to keep running bit. But I also have to issue orders for the squadron to attack the wing. I'm running, why is it still hurting me? As I drop a... no, I don't. I was just wondering if I was going to end up dropping that on the... squadron member there. Come on, finish it. I'm getting bored of running around in circles. Right, everyone's still alive, that's a good start. Let's get some regens around. How are we doing? A little bit, can't speak now, a little bit of damage in there. Okay, got to drop the thing on the side again. Just keep an eye on things, tank is still looking okay. And we're done. So, apart from my carelessness on the second boss, was it first or second boss? That was quite a smooth run. I don't need a gear really, because I've already got the ironwork set. And the gear you get in here is the same level. So, we're done. Thanks for watching. See you next time.